Jeff Bezos, the Amazon guy, is one of the richest people in the world. This here is a manure tank. It holds 2.3 million gallons of manure. If all of Jeff Bezos' money was into quarters, how full would this tank get? Right here, here's my quarter. Stayed on top. How many of those would it take if Jeff Bezos changed all of his money at the bank and brought bags of quarters and put it in there? Well, I did some math. Let me show you my numbers. So here's the stats. This manure tank, $2.3 million gallons. And we got Jeff. He is worth 200 billion. These are all internet numbers. It could move around, I'm sure. Elon Musk is like 197. Now, I don't even have enough money to fill a 5-gallon pail with quarters, but a 5-gallon pail is $3,000. And that number I got off the internet, and it varies from a little less to quite a bit more. I'm just going with 3,000. It probably depends on how it's stacked. And I understand there's a lot of variables in this. But if we took the value of a pail of quarters at 3,000 and we put Jeff's money into quarters, how full would it get this big tank? Some people said so much, you know, you are gonna not believe these numbers. This tank, if it was full of quarters, it would be $1.4 billion. So 1,400,000,000. That's one tank. So if we had to put all of his quarters into these tanks, it would be, I have the answers on the back side. I did a little pre-math here. We would need 143 tanks. And they are 120 feet in diameter. 143 of these full of quarters would be Jeff Bezos' money in there. 143 tanks. If we put them end to end like this, we put these tanks 120 feet, and we put 143 of them like this, three and a quarter miles of these tanks end to end. It's unreal. My mind can't even wrap around that. We've all had a mason jar full of change, whatever, on a nightstand, and that adds up pretty quick. I mean, I'm pretty excited when I got a lot of quarters in a small jar, but this is amazing. Again, it's all farmer math. It could be off, but this is a good start to how much money these guys have. Good for them, though. They're able to do something with what they had and grown companies. I'm not saying that there's not anything wrong with them, but they give a lot of people more jobs, and I don't have a problem with that.